you're ready, Darren, if you want to start with a game statement.
Yeah. First of all, let me say how grateful I am to be a part of this CareSource Invitational. CareSource is such an unbelievable organization and does so much good with their generosity and their creativity with events like this to raise money and bring awareness to mental health. And so for us to be able to partner with that, especially with Jay's Light, Anthony Grant and his family's organization, we're really just thankful to be a part of an event like this and hope that it did a lot of good. In regards to the game, I think we got out of this exactly what you want to get out of a preseason game. We got to see guys play in a live setting and in an arena against another team, and a lot of really good, right? A lot that needs to be worked on. It should be in October, but I think a lot of positives that we can take from this game. Again, we're a team that is playing with 9 new guys, which is new for us, and the returning guys that did play some last year are in completely different roles and different levels of expectation for who they are. And so I think the fact that we rebounded the ball really well and got to the foul line a lot statistically are two things that are really positive to look at. And so all the other stuff we just gotta learn from the film and keep getting better with the regular season real games approaching pretty quickly.
You can go and open up to questions.
What did you see tonight maybe that you didn't expect from these guys?
I don't know that I saw something that I didn't expect, right? I think you come to these games not knowing what to expect. So, I think, the really positive stuff that you saw, Ethan's ability in transition and to find people and to finish and create, and the athleticism of Donovan O'Day and Tay Dozier. I mean, we see that every day in practice, right? Kel Robinson's versatility, LJ Wells with 16 boards. I've been really challenging LJ, man. Just go get double-digit rebounds. If you do that, everything else is going to come if you play that aggressive. So, those are things, if you're looking at positives, that we see every day. I think the challenge when you get in a game setting is can you do them in the game and can you do them under a little adversity, right?
You look like you were very comfortable keeping the ball in his hands.
Very. Yeah, very. Yeah, this he's like a warm blanket already as a point guard for us because he just plays the game the right way. You're not going to see him force very much. He makes teammates better, more than capable of scoring as well, and I think he's an improving defender. It's something we've been challenging Ethan on a lot. But this is a guy that is really going to impact our team and how we play in a major way this year.
How do you find a guy from Perth, Australia?
Gift from God, man. All these foreign guys. Well, really, let's back up. Honestly, all of the portal guys, you're not seeing any of them live unless you happen to coach against them, right?
No in-home visit?
Yeah, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no. A Zoom,
No way,
from halfway around the world. And I just think, we do some statistical analysis that are important to us, but, the one thing that jumped off the screen with E is that just the way he plays the game, right? He plays the game with great joy. He plays the game with a level of kind of confidence and energy that I think is really impactful. Aside from all the good basketball things that he can do, we're so excited about him because of some of the non-basketball stuff, I think, so to speak. And so, not surprised by any of this, but literally it's a couple Zooms and a lot of video, and you hope that they see the same thing on a Zoom and watching some video of how you play and all of that. And the one thing that he brings is a level of experience, right? Being out of high school for a couple of years and playing in Australia. And so I think that he was able to make a good decision, not meaning that we're a good decision, but a good decision for him in terms of fit and the way we play. And I think you saw a lot of that tonight.
Why Northern for you? How do you end up?
The Zooms, but I've said it from day one. Like I could sense a family straight away, even on the Zoom call. It shows as they've stayed together as coaches for 7+ years. So that's a massive thing. And I think the way I've seen the team, like even from the film when I was in Perth, was like everyone's hyping each other up every single play. I think that's such an important thing. It brings so much joy, and it's just so easy to play and enjoy the basketball here. The fit is definitely there, but I think it's also like a perfect place for me to expand my game, my leadership, everything like that. And I'm so grateful that I got the trust from Coach over here, and it's just it is a blessing to be in Northern Kentucky. I'm super grateful.
How does it feel to play on the arena floor now?
Was that sorry?
How did it feel for you to play on the floor, and what was the vibe?
It was awesome. I mean, I was a bit nervous first game in New Jersey, but you know, I think we always said it's not boring, but it's like, man, we want to verse some other people. Like, you come every day and you verse the same people every single day. I think you can't match that in training, and I think it's just good to see how we work together as a team, and all 14 of us plus the coaches. It shows that we really do get along very well. You've seen the bench, and everyone, whoever's subbed off, subbed on, they're part of the game because they want us to be good, and they want the team to win, they want the team to succeed. And I think you've seen that just with every single stop we're getting up, every score we're getting up, and I think that it just makes it easy to play basketball and just enjoy what you do. It's just really good, really perfect Northern Kentucky. It's beautiful.
And even though Ethan's foreign and his country speaks the same language, we're still translating. Training is practice.
Yes.
Training is practice.
That's right. I'm learning as well. I am learning.
Great game.
Thank you.
Coach, what did you see from Donovan O'Day, especially that first segment there?
Well, I love his aggressiveness, right? And we feel like, you know, Donovan's the one Division I transfer that we have that has put up some numbers. You know, what he didn't do was win and be very efficient doing it. So we really challenged him to be a guy that does winning stuff, to use his athleticism and his skill more efficiently for us. And I thought early on he did that. Even if none of those shots went in, he was aggressive, taking shots the right way. He was aggressive to drive the ball. And I thought he was really aggressive defensively as well. Now, that waned as the game went on, and you saw us take him in and out some because defensively he wasn't at the level that we expect. I think he has a chance in terms of just one-on-one defender to be as good a guy as we've had since I've been in Northern Kentucky. But that takes a mindset and an effort level that he's still trying to get used to. But again, nothing that we don't see every day in practice from him, and I think, you know, the athleticism is a major bonus.
There was a moment there, I think you guys missed 10 straight shots, and it didn't seem to bother anybody. I mean, is that the way these guys are?
Yeah, I think Coach always talks about it. You guys shouldn't be able to tell if it's going good or bad in our team, and I think Coach has been harping on that all the time. We should be playing Northern Kentucky basketball no matter what, and if we stick to what we've done every single day, chipped away at, the results will take care of itself, and we know that, and we trust the system that Coach has done. And yeah, it shows that, you know, we missed 10, but we're going to get stops. We put deflections out. We're going to get an easy one, and then we're rolling from there. So, but yeah.
That's it.
Coach, there was a challenge by you late in the game. What do you think of the new challenge system?
Jim, a successful challenge.
Thank you.
A successful challenge. Still learning it. Honestly, not clear on it. I'm not sure the officials are either. But we did know that was a situation where we were able to, you know, I think it's something that, you know, you're going to have to make some maybe decisions ahead of time about what you're willing to challenge and what you're not willing to challenge, and maybe win, right? Especially because if it's not successful, you lose the challenge and a timeout. And so, you know, we thought with I think it was 3:01. I can't remember the exact time on the clock. It was a good time to try it, and the video evidence we thought would swing it our way. And I think one of the real challenges is going to be the technicality of it all. Right, this is not the NBA where every arena has you know, the highest level video system with all the different angles and the immediate you know, review that you want. And so, you know, I think some of it's going to be an adjustment with the technical part of it. You know, from game to game and arena to arena based on how that's working.
You talked about your identity being defense. What did you think of your defense tonight?
Yeah, I think we looked like somebody that was really lost and didn't know who they are most of the time. If our identity is supposed to be that, Jim, it's, you know, some bright spots, but again, not near as aggressive as we needed to be. And probably the thing, and again, first game, but you know, of course the head coach is going to look at all the things we need to get better at. I think some of the adjustments during the game, and I don't mean how we were playing, but in terms of emphasizing details of our defense that are important, guarding the ball and hands, and when we rotated over on the post trap, I think, I don't know how many times, at least 4, where we didn't execute that properly fundamentally. You know, those are the kind of things, made a point of it during the game in a timeout, made a point of it at halftime, you know, and it still happened. I think, you know, those are the kind of things that I'm looking at about, where we need to get better. So I think we've got potential to be a really good defensive team, but a long way to go. Anybody else?
Awesome.
Thank you all.